There is a new documentary coming out this year exposing the killers of the ocean. And before you jump to conclusions, it's not referring to sharks.
Envoy Cull features some of the biggest names in ocean conservation who claim our state government's shark policies are putting lives at risk.
The biggest reason shark nets don't work is because they weren't designed to work.
Its intention is to kill sharks, to cull them.
Baited drum lines and nets have been present in Australian waters since the 1930s. And while they're designed to target sharks, a new documentary is now exposing the threat they pose to swimmers.
In data we've seen provided by the government, there's at least 500 cases of smaller harmless sharks being caught in nets or caught on drum lines that are then predated on by a very large shark, bitten in half, only the head left. Very serious bites from very big animals.
Featuring some of the biggest names in the field like Sea Shepherd, Ocean Ramsay and Madison Stewart, Envoy Cull aims to consign the methods to the history books and promote smarter, shark-safe technologies.
When you look at shark nets and the way that they work and the way that some of their bycatch has actually been predated on by larger animals, you can see that it's bringing sharks closer to the area, potentially putting people's lives at risk.
It's hoped it gives governments and swimmers food for thought.
There is no evidence at all that suggests the current program works. In fact, it suggests it doesn't, it's more dangerous and it baits sharks closer to shore.
And biologist and diver Ocean Ramsay joins us now from Hawaii. Ocean, good morning to you. Why did you decide to be part of this Australian documentary?
Aloha, thanks for having me. It was an honour to be invited to be part of the documentary. It's something I'm very passionate about, working with sharks every single day, swimming with them every single day, and that is my field of expertise. Literally wrote a book on it. And because shark populations are being wiped out, I think it's more critical than ever for people to understand their importance and how much it really affects them. And this is something that I've actually flown to Australia and spoken about on numerous occasions, especially in Western Australia. So I'm glad that these kind of archaic methods are finally getting addressed, and this is being brought to light, especially for future generations, and especially at a time when, you know, coral bleaching and all the wildlife in Australia has really taken a huge impact.
Okay, so what are the modern day alternatives to drum lines and nets?
So I wrote a book on human behavioral modification, essentially what people can do themselves to keep themselves safe. But there's also technology that you can employ, whether it be deterrent type devices like perhaps Repella or Shark Shield. However, I do independent testing with a lot of those devices, and it's not a one sort fix all. That's why I really kind of endorse the human behavioral modification, understanding their behavior and actually adjusting how you are in the water, in the wild.
Like
just
what?
like you would with any other animal. There's also drones that can go up and scan for them. There are eco barriers. I really love that they have put these eco barriers in certain places around Australia, because more people die from jellyfish stings and drownings. And so these eco barriers, which can actually help produce more fish life even in the area.
Okay.